Hi guys, it's Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. I'm so glad to have you here. I'm still playing with this new collection from Spellbinders. This is the birthday celebrations collection that just came out to celebrate Spellbinders' 20th birthday, which is super awesome. And I haven't been able to make myself stop playing. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm wanting to play with the surprise box. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble a couple of the little boxes and then decide, how I want to actually use them. So to start off with, I'm getting a blending brush. This is one that my husband got for me off of Amazon, and I'm just going to add a little bit of ink to all of the edges where the box would be folded to try to make it look a little bit realistic. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks a little dirty. That's good. Blend it out a little bit more. Do the same thing with these other edges. I've already folded on one of my boxes. To kind of have an idea of what to do. Sometimes I get playing and forget, oh, I've never used these before. I'm not sure how they work. Okay, the way that this is supposed to work, well, like I said, I've cut out two of them. I folded on all of the score lines for this one, so this piece is going to be the front of my box. So it's going to, you basically need to fold these pieces in, and then we're going to be attaching it to the main part of my box, so I need to add some more ink to this one, and I think I'm going to actually add a little bit on the inside of the box. This part here is going to be the inside back of the box. Okay, and then I'm going to adhere these to that piece. So I'm going to take some double-sided tape and just add that to those little flaps. Okay. And this tape is some tape that I got in one of the club kits. Double-sided tape comes in the card kit of the month, so that's just some that I have left over from that. Okay, and now that I've got my adhesive there, I'm going to adhere that right to the edge of my box, up at the top. So it's going to be attached to the box. There we go. And this box is going to get a little bit extra dirty because I just dropped it in my ink. That's fun. Like I said, I've been just wanting to play with these. They are just so cute. And I just finished doing the topsy-turvy cake, and it turned out so stinking adorable. So if you haven't seen that video, be sure to check that out. So now I'm going to take this side and do the same thing, attaching the top to the top edge of the back of the box. And that is going to create this little opening there, so it does have a little bit of a pop-up. So this is going to be automatic dimension on the front of your card. Okay, now we've also got a couple of flaps here, and these are going to be where the box is basically opened up. So I'm going to add a little bit of ink to that too. Okay, and then close up my ink so I don't get my fingers in it, and then I can add these to the inside lip of the front of the box. So it's going to be like that. So I'll put it on the back of these. As always, I'm going to burnish that down so that hopefully the release paper will come off a little easier. It likes to fight with me. That is so stinking cute. Oh my goodness. Ah. Okay, and do it on this side too. So now we have a box to go on the front of a card. That is adorable. Look at that. Happy mail time. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure how I want to do this. Let me grab out some card panels and see what I've got that I want to play with. So this is just some cardstock that I've had in my stash. So I'm thinking on the front of that, I do need to add a little bit of ground there, and I'm thinking having one of these little guys just jumping out of the box would be kind of cute. So I think I'm going to go with that. So let me first, I need to mask off the bottom of this card panel. Actually mask off the top, so I can keep that look up there. I like that kind of, that's going to kind of look like a water paper look. And I'm going to get out my Make It art station. I'm going to go with right about there. And I'm lining it up with the grid so that it's going to be straight for both the bottom of this card panel and my mask. Okay. Gonna get out a bigger blender to do this part. I'm just gonna add some of that vintage photo down here at the bottom. So let's see how that looks. If it doesn't look right, I can always get another panel. It kind of looks like a floor. Okay, I think that is going to work. Let me also just double check the size. I think I'm going to need to trim this one down. Okay, so I like that. Okay, so I'm going to add some liquid glue to the back of my little box here. Okay, and then just adhere it so it looks like it's sitting on the floor. And just hold that in place for a second to let it dry. Okay, before I add anything else, I'm going to go ahead and add this to my card front, because with that dimension, it's going to be a little bit tricky. Okay, go ahead and line that up. It's got an 1/8 of an inch white border all the way around. I think this is just too stinking cute. And next, I think I want to layer up another of my little balloon dogs behind it. I do want to have a balloon dog to come out of the box. I just think that would be just too cute. And nope, don't want that one. But I'm going to layer this one up, and I may add some of the additional pieces on there. Go ahead and add some adhesive on the back of this. So this die set comes with the little balloon dog. I think he's so cute. And it comes with some additional balloons so that you can add a little more dimension. For instance, this piece is like for his nose and his snout, so that's cute. If I do add any of those, I do need to color some up because I just cut out a bunch of them in white, figuring I could use them as what I'm doing here to add a little bit more thickness and dimension. Oh yes, that is turning out nice. I do want to do some of those in that yellow though, so let me grab out one of each. So we've got one for his nose. That's this one. Got one for the front of this leg. So that's for his back leg. And this one is for his front leg. I actually pulled out two of about the right ones. That's cool. Next, I just need the one for his little tail. Okay, so we've got one for his tail as well. Awesome. I should still have some ink on my yellow blender. I'm just going to go over each of these. with some of that yellow ink. And it should just add a little extra on the outside edges and blend in. Just because that's kind of how it goes on. Y'all know this. Does make it real easy to add quick dimension. Okay, now I'm going to add... I think I'm going to layer these guys up as well. So I'm going to double them up a little bit. Okay, that makes that nice and thick. Okay, let me grab some more of these so I can double and triple them up. Okay, he is really, really cute. And I think that is going to be a perfect placement for him, so I'm going to go ahead and add some more liquid glue to the back of him and just put him popping out of that little box. Like he's jumping out. That's too cute. Okay. Next, I'm going to take a sentiment that I've got from... I will list that down below, but it came along with this collection as well. And Have a Magical Day, I think, is really cute. So let me just trim this down. And I will adhere that down and have it a little bit tucked in behind the little doggy's ear. Have a Magical Day would work without having to have it as a birthday. So this could be a birthday card, or it could be for pretty much anything. I really like that though. So I'm going to say that that is going to finish up this card video. You guys, be sure to check out the unboxing where I shared all of these fun goodies. I am just in love with the Celebration collection. So be sure to check out this playlist and that video. You guys have a wonderful day. And remember, if I can make it, you can too. See you next time.